You've been programmed to be rushed. This is something that many people struggle with, to manage so much energy and so many things. And they're trying to do it all, to be on top of things. To be on top of that, I need to do this, I need to do that. Certain things needs to get done, yes. But sometimes we are so trained to look for something else to do that the things that show itself, you think it's something that you should do. So that is a loop that people can go around in, and maybe you're in one of them. If you are, here's what you do. You, first of all, just stop and just recognize that you're in a loop. Because it is literally an energetic loop that just feeds off of itself. It's like, oh, where is the next thing I need to do? Because it's the habit that you've trained your system into is, where's the next thing? Where's the next thing? Where's the next thing? And if the body doesn't get a break, it just keeps going. Because you're training your body into a certain habit. And so what you do is you go, I acknowledge, I see that this habitual thing, whoever is to blame, let's not go into that, because here we are, and the most important thing is to get out of it, right? And so, and the way we do that is basically to take a step back energetically, and that also means that you take a deep breath, you go deeper into your body, maybe you go out for a run, you do things that are connecting to the body so that you are in control. And so just by exercising regularly, making that conscious habit, that will help. But also make sure that you are adjusting your life so that you get to be happy. Because you can get anything you want out of this life. And if you are open to start to see things a little different, then you can open up for the possibility of having an alteration happen. What can I do to change my life so that I will feel better? So that I will feel more free to do what I want to do? Here's what you do. You stay open for something else. Just the possibility of some alteration. And then you ask, what can I change in my life so that it will make my life easier? And then you wait. And you wait for the answer to appear. Don't go look or chase for it. Wait. This is the time to go in receptivity. Do something with your body. Again, exercise, yoga, like things like that. Do something you enjoy. Go swim, go jump in the sea. Because when we ask, we receive. We always do. But do we interpret correctly what we're receiving? Right? So there is a habit that needs... Habits can also be that. I'm not sure exactly what... There's a lot about not trying so hard for me right now. Like, for whatever reason, that's what came up for me. Not tried so hard to connect with this information just because we're recording. It's more like there's a natural flow of things. And that's also how I regulate my body so that my body can get into more flow. And it's necessary, because if I would put too much pressure on myself, I wouldn't be able to speak like this and actually receive a deeper insight about it. The only way that I can do that is by stating an intention, which I do and have, and then go into a state of receptivity, that I receive, and that I don't dictate too much what I want to say, or my own limitations on what wants to be said. And so this is the process of learning how to communicate with higher intelligence. And by explaining it this way, we got to open the vessel again. Like, this is how it works. There is some things that need to be adjusted. Okay. Now we're here. And it's like, it's using the feeling sense mostly to calibrate to, and then speak and say and alter so that this feels in harmony. And so the main thing is to make sure that this vessel feels good. And then when that feels good, it's easier to just come with deeper knowledge and deeper understandings from the universe. People have called this channeling. And this is how you actually do it. I guess this is also about learning how to channel. This is so interesting. When I just receive and start to share, there's a lot that comes. Maybe it will get cohesive eventually. It's very interesting because I feel like I want to share this now, because I have worked in marketing and computers, so I know a lot about a lot of different things. And so I've also been very interested in channeling, and I've even helped a channeler market her services to the point where we created the first retreat, and it was a very fun experience. And so I organized everything pretty much. Like, we did it together, but I was running around just making sure that we did everything so that she, the channeler, could actually take it easy and as most as possible, right? And so I was in full service mode. But I've always been really fascinated by this realm, this energy realm. And it wasn't until the last few years that I made a really deep internal shift in myself, from basically looking after other people outside, to basically have this really deep shift inside that basically helped me to, I haven't looked after me. And that was that took me some years to see, actually, even when it was staring me right in my face. And but once I made that shift, where, okay, I am the one that needs to look after me. I need to make decisions for me, because no one else will make decisions for me other than me. And so once I started doing the right things for me, with my best interest at heart, then my life started slowly but surely adjusting itself. My body had gone through lots of unwinding, healing, going through emotions, and I've gotten a lot of help from non-physical beings. I've prayed a lot. So there's a lot of things that you can do to calibrate the system to receive. And also the process, there are some healing that needs to happen before you can receive properly. And this both goes for channeling and connecting with your soul mission, to really receive the guidance personally that every single one of us are meant to receive all the time. That this system that we have going on here has been created in such a way that it's makes it more challenging, let's say, to maneuver. So open up for the possibility that something else will land. That's why all of that needs to be said, for you to get that that is what's needed for it to land, that other thing. Because it's about healing, self-healing, self-mastery, self-acceptance, seeing the beauty of who you are. All of those things, and recognize the energy realm that prioritize alone time, prioritize you time, prioritize sit and write in a journal or whatever those things are for you. Prioritize you first, and then see your life fall into place much better, regardless of where you're at. If you're doing pretty good, you can still do this and it will be better. But if you're not doing very well and you start to do these kind of things, your life will improve dramatically. Your life will improve drastically. So, open up space. Open up for more space is what's needed. Not keep, but open up more space so that the magic can start to enter your life again. Because you need to have space for magic. Because then, and only then, can you actually receive magic. You have to have made space for it. Obviously, there's a few beliefs that needs to be tweaked for you to actually know the truth of this reality. And what I'm calling magic is merely just how things actually operate here. It's just that our system needs to be integrated and focused in the right way so that we can actually connect and receive those ideas that we need for more harmony. I hope that helped. If you wish to have more assistance, personal assistance with these kind of transitions, you can go in the description. There's a link to the Holistic Optimizer. And if you sign up there, that is the program that you will get more help to go through these transitions. And by the way, to the ones that are still listening, I feel that I've been very selfish with these videos because I haven't let you guys see. I've been very selfish because I've been facing that way so that I could see. I'm so sorry. So that's why in this video you get to see some of the beautiful sunset that I get to see every time I do these recordings. All right, I really appreciate you guys being here, and I really love reading your comments, and I'm grateful for developing some, like I see some familiar faces commenting again and again, and I really like that. So I just want to say thank you so much for supporting this channel and me. Once I find the tribe that is resonating with me and my information, then I'm absolutely certain that it will be a very fun experience for all of us and very enlightening, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you guys. Until next time, ciao.